Hi, my name is Binti Abdi, and this is The Canvas. Who inspires me? Well, I would have to say my mom. My mom definitely inspires me. The reason she inspired me is because she never really had anything growing up. And she gave up her whole life to take care of me and my siblings. And when she came to America, she didn't know English or she didn't even know how to read and write, had no education. And still, she pushed me to get my education and to learn things and get involved and make a future for myself. She definitely inspired me to push myself and to become the person I am today. My canvas is diversity because when you look at me, you see an African American woman. But in reality, if you really got to know me, you'll know I was born in Africa, raised in America, I'm a woman, and I love things that normally men would love. For example, wrestling. I love to wrestle. Many females don't like joining wrestling because it's a male-dominated sport. Another thing is police and police officers. I like doing Grand Rapids Police Explorers and Grand Rapids Fire Department and also getting involved with like Mayor's Youth Council and all these different things. And you'll look at me and you say, she's more than an African American woman. A way to do it is to actually endure the outcastness. So what I do is when I look around and I see that I'm the only African or I'm the only woman at a certain place, I endure it. Like I see, I'm like, wow, I came a long way, and I don't downgrade myself. Or sometimes I won't lie, I do feel like, do I really want to be here and stuff like that? Because for my region, for my school, I was the only girl who qualified for states for Business Professional of America. But like I look at it, I'm like, why am I the only girl, you know? And I would like to inspire people to actually get involved and don't be scared of failure. I lost estates and it hurts, but like it just pushes you to learn more. So the way I see and the way I deal with being an outcast is to actually enjoy it and to be proud that I stand out and that I don't fit in. So the moment I joined JROTC, which is like an officer training corps to motivate young citizens to become to motivate young kids to become good citizens. The moment I stepped into that program, at first I wasn't doing really well, but then one day I heard they were talking about politics, and I got into it because since I was a child, I always loved politics. I always liked debating, and I always liked giving out my opinions. So the first thing I did was join Skills USA, and when I made it to states, like I made it directly to states, so states was the first time I competed, and I made it third place. I qualified. At state, made it third place. That's the moment I knew I wanted to make Africans stand out, make women stand out, make African Americans stand out. Like I wanted to do something that's bigger than myself. So that's the moment I knew, number one, I wanted to do something in politics. And number two, I wanted to be in a leadership position. No, it is not. Coming to America for the first time, I knew that I wanted to do something that would be crazy. But the first thing that came to mind was be a journalist. Then I learned I hated to write. I knew that being a lawyer would be pretty cool, but I don't like arguing all the time. So I kind of, canvassed around and like looked around and searched for different opportunities until I realized that my passion falls within politics. So yeah. Along this journey, the losses that I experienced is I got a lot of negativities from it, and I lost a lot, and I learned to not let it beat you down but build you up. For example, when I lost to when I didn't went to nationals for state for Skills USA, I felt like I let my advisor down because she put a lot of work into it and she really wanted me to go to national. So those losses helped me build myself and made me stronger and made me made me realize that, okay, you lost, but what are you gonna do to fix it? So when I started getting a lot of scholarships and awards and things like that, I got a lot of hate, like a lot of hate. That's why I tell myself, like, you know, you don't brag about it unless like you're asked about it. So don't let that beat you down. I also lost a lot of time. Like, I can't do tennis this year because I'm out doing BPA or Skills USA, or my time is like, it feels like I have so much to do. I don't have space to like stream Netflix or like watch TV or like go hang out with friends as well. So yeah. If I haven't found my canvas, I would probably be doing things that won't make me different, won't improve me in a way. Like I would be probably married by now, dropped out of high school in a way. I'll probably be hanging out with people I shouldn't be. Because my freshman year, I really didn't care for school. So if I never found my passion, my canvas, I'd probably be regretting what I am and like just be out not succeeding. Advice that I would give them, don't stop. Like, even though you have days where you feel like, oh my God, why am I doing this? Like, if you have a strong purpose and you really want to do whatever it is that you want to do not stop and do not let anything get in the way of doing that. Like, have your goal number one. Like, look at your goal and say, this is where I want to be, this is where I want to go, this is how I'm going to do it, and I'm not going to stop. What I achieve is from the beginning, coming to America, I would not expect to be in the position I am today. So being president of the National Honor Society, being the Battalion Commander for JROTC, being a member of Skills USA and getting 3rd place at state competition last year, being in Business Professional of America and having going to states for that competition, being a junior giant, for example. I would not even be the YWCA student honoree for the Tribute Award, or I wouldn't even breaking tradition, which is the state award awarded to only a few members, 25 Marriott for excellence. I was awarded an excellent. So I wouldn't be any of these things if it wasn't for my hard work and my dedication. The most important qualities would be hard work, determination, and listening and leadership skills. Hard work is because, like, if you don't work hard for what you want, you won't end up getting it. Determination, if you have a strong feeling for something, you're most likely like going to go after it. Listening is, don't be so closed-minded in a way. Like, yeah, you want to achieve your goal, but make sure you, like, while you're achieving your goal, you're listening to others and you're like being respectful of their goals. Like, don't step over people to get what you want. My future plan is, after I finish and graduate from high school, is I plan on enlisting in the United States Army for civil affairs or informational technology. While I'm in the Army, I got accepted to Davenport to take a cyber defense online courses and get a bachelor's in that. And then afterwards, I plan on going overseas and pursuing a master's degrees in political science in Tanzania, of course. And then my ultimate goal in life is to become a prime minister of Tanzania or any East African country, and to help that country evolve and get better.
Yeah, church communion with the bread was so lost in my sin till I was fed up. Through the trials and tribulations, keep my head up. Real recognize real, you don't know what that is. Tell them they all better watch.